Hello, my dear. It's the 6th of September, 2024, and we are starting our lesson and actually a whole course on the next book of Geronimo Stilton, which is called something about red pizzas.
Red pizzas to the
Red
count.
pizzas for a blue count.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
The name is pretty complicated. I don't know what.
Kind of. Yeah, we will figure out as we read the book what this is about. Not this window. So here is the book. What you will need for this course is this book over here. So I'm going to share the whole presentation with you so that you have access to it and you can do homework from this presentation and see the slides and have the necessary links to all the materials. So after I don't know why this doesn't work, but I will send you the link to this presentation and you will be able to see this. You can download the book from this link. If you haven't done it yet, that's the cover of the book. And when I give you homework, I'm going to say the pages that you need to do. On the left here, you can see the pages.
These pages. Because I could not understand what you mean, like what page.
I will always
I could not count all these pages.
I will always mean the pages or the slides of the presentation. So your homework for the next time is going to be page 5 to page 13. Okay. And
wait, show which chapters do you have there?
Chapter 1 with some additional
in the fourth slide.
It's not one chapter, it's a few chapters. So I will write.
I just read everything you have on the fourth.
I will not write page. I will write slide. Slide 5 to slide 13, which means these on the left, these are slides, which means you have to do these slides. You can print out these slides. You can do them on the laptop or your computer. Of course, it's a good idea to write with your own hand so that you can remember things better and maybe collect your papers all in one pile so you can then go back quickly, revise, remember the words and phrases, and maybe prepare for the Kahoot by the end of the book.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah. Looking at the name, Red Pizzas for a Blue Count, and looking at the cover of the book, what do you think the story could be about? And let me ask Marta, because she's least aware of what's going on, unlike Jan and Misha. Marta, looking at the title and the picture, what do you think the book is going to be about?
Pizza.
Any ideas what's going to happen?
There is a bat.
Knowing Geronimo's stories already, knowing something about his adventures, his type of personality, and what kind of things happen in the books about Geronimo, could you predict what could happen?
No, maybe he will go to traveling with pizza.
To where, honey?
Like, maybe he'll travel somewhere with pizza.
Exactly. When you predict, when you don't know what's going to happen, and you say about the future, you use future simple. Will do something. Yeah, what will happen? Any other ideas? What will happen in this book, Misha?
I think that for like a Bloshka cover looks pretty nice, and I don't think Geronimo would be really scared there, because like in every scary book, Geronimo was scared on the cover.
You said, I don't think he will be scared.
Yeah.
Did you look in the first chapter?
No, I just saw like this.
The first chapter.
Yeah, exactly the opposite. Geronimo is always scared. Jan, looking at the title and the picture, what can you say the book is going to be about?
I guess it could be similar to, what was the title? Cat and Mouse in the Haunted House. That could be so similar.
So when you speak about something in the future, you would say it should be similar or it can be similar. could is more of like something that kind of was in the past. Though it is still possible to say could. But in your case, I would say I'd rather say it should be similar, or it may be similar to. It may be similar to something. Okay, now let's remember some of the books that we have already read and the exact titles. We had this exercise in the beginning of the previous book. What is this story about? Jan, do you remember?
Something like The Mystery of the Emerald Eye.
Do you remember, Marta? Misha?
Nah.
Okay,
That
this
was
is
hard.
Lost
Treasure.
Treasure of the Emerald Eye.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Lost
exactly.
Treasure.
Maybe you remember something about this, Marta.
It's something with dance.
Cheese Pyramid.
Yeah, there is exactly a cheese pyramid. Do you remember the whole title?
Curse of the Cheese. Oi.
Good job, Misha. The Curse of the
Of
Cheese
the Cheese
Pyramid. When he went to what country?
Egypt.
Egypt.
He went to Egypt. Marta, maybe
The
you
Mouse in the
remember this
Haunted
one.
House. Sorry. Just right.
Remember this book?
Perfectly. Cat and Mouse.
Jan?
Cat and Mouse in the Haunted House.
A Cat and Mouse in a Haunted House. As you see the titles and the pictures on the books, do they correlate in some way?
Yeah,
Well,
sometimes they
we see the
do.
cheese pyramid. We see the cheese pyramid. We see the cat and mouse, and there is a haunted house in the back, looking at the
Yeah.
light dropped from the window and the shadows and this candle. So there is a connection. This one, Marta, do you remember
I remember
I remember this.
I don't remember the name.
the title? Misha, do you?
This one, I think I'm proud of my fur or what?
I'm too
Jan?
fond of my fur.
I'm too fond of
Found.
my
Ah,
fur.
found.
My fur.
Fond, yeah, when you're fond of something, you like it very much. I'm fond of my cat. I'm fond of my computer. I'm fond of
And
my...
I'm not really fond of my cat or what?
Why?
Oh wait, what does that mean?
I'm fond of, it's my dear thing. I'm too fond.
Ah, then yeah.
You could say I'm fond of music. Is like I like music, so it relates to many things.
Next one would be
Marta, you
It's-
remember?
I don't think it could be true that I'm. No, I don't know.
Four Mice in the Jungle. Alone in the
Mice
Jungle.
deep in the
Deep.
jungle. Exactly. 4 mice deep in the jungle. Like, remember? He, Marta, do you remember the story? Do you know it? 4 mice deep in the jungle?
Yeah, I know it, but I don't really remember it.
What other,
They are not
what other
deep
three
in the
mice?
jungle.
What other 3 mice from, apart from Geronimo were there? And what were they doing in the forest, in the jungle?
I guess who was there? There was
You don't have to
someone.
remember the names. Like, do you remember what was going on there?
They
There
were
was some pretty old but strong Sandy, I guess.
I remember
There was Pinky Pig, I guess.
What were they doing in the jungle? Misha, do you remember?
They were surviving
Exactly. They were surviving because
because they like
They signed a course.
it was a
yeah,
course.
and
Exactly.
they must do it because to become brave or something like that.
Exactly. They were doing a course, a survival course to fight their weaknesses and
And fears.
and yeah, to work with their weaknesses and fears. Marta, do you remember now?
Oh, you know that you can easily make this course a scam. Do you know why?
Why?
Because in that contract, there was something like if you don't like what it was, if you don't
Pass the course.
obey that one, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
Ruler of the course,
Mm-hmm.
you would pay that $1 million. So if that just you know
Mm-hmm.
jump for free, you would just
All right.
pay $1 million. So
Jan,
yeah,
you are breaking up.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah, this book here with two same faces. Misha, what is it?
Pause off cheddar face. I remember this was really good.
Mm-hmm. And this is the final book that we just read. Pause of Chitterfoot. And this book
And
here,
we have
Mother, remember the book of this time of today?
Red Peters for the Blue Count.
Thank you,
forever.
but you are not Martha, unfortunately.
Oh,
Called Red Pizzas for a Blue Count. Okay.
That would be something about pirates. I guess those
No.
pet pirates
So let's
from the
open the veil to the book by looking at the titles of more chapters. These are the titles of chapters that come in the book. They are Oh, What a Hairy Scary Night, Within Paw's Reach, When the Cat is Away, Oh My Rodent's Honor, Next Stop Rat-off. Looking at the titles and the little pictures over here that accompany every title, and they do have to do something with the meaning of with the plot. Can you think of what is going to happen? At this point, I want you to do it in writing. Everybody, please go in the chat and give me a sentence or two, a slight idea of what do you think will happen in the beginning of the book, judging by I'm sorry, apologize. Judging by the titles of the chapters and their little pictures. Yes, it must be a sentence, my dear. I really need you to make sentences.
okay.
Yeah, it's a prediction. Excuse me.
Okay. Something. Oh, this was a really hard task. I thought it would be easy.
Well, there are slight tips for you to understand what would happen, judging by the like these pictures. You may connect it into a sentence, like as if you had to make a sentence out of a few pictures. These few pictures at the beginning of chapters help you understand what this is about.
Okay, I did it.
Thank you, Misha. So let's give Jan and Marta another minute. Jan, Marta, are you writing?
Mhm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jan will do the whole book now.
How do you know?
Because this is Jan.
Oh my God. I have been attacked by, I have a yawning attack.
So what could we put out of here? I'm writing a lot. Like really a lot. It's okay?
I said.
Hmm.
I see only Misha's message for some reason.
I didn't print it yet. Didn't send it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jan, are you gonna, I know that
Just one sentence.
you don't have to retell the book.
I don't retell it.
Come on, we have a lot to do.
Yes.
Sent?
You can go on.
So Misha says he will receive a letter and
Almost
go
right.
somewhere on a train, I guess. He will receive a letter and will go somewhere by train or on a train, I guess. Okay. Yes, the train tells you that he's going on a trip somewhere. That's correct. Martha, read yours.
I think maybe they will go to some train because of a cat and maybe treasure.
Uh-huh. They will go. No, you don't say to somewhere, just go somewhere, right? They will go somewhere by train because of a cat. And some treasure. You very nicely, you put together these little pictures and facts and you made a prediction reasoned by something. Very well done, Marta. Oh my God, Jan's poem. Let's read. Geronimo and I guess some others. Geronimo, and I guess some other Stiltons, will travel somewhere on a train, so it would be on the Mouse Island very quickly. So it could be some kind of dragging Geronimo somewhere, maybe into some scary place, judging by the trees and the light on the cover. Very interesting solution, Jan. Thank you so much for your prediction.
Like, I don't think mouses have an underwater train.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be on the Mouse Island. And we actually have a Mouse Island map, so we can predict where would it be.
Would be. Yes, let's have a look at the next one. Now we're going to read chapter 1, and I want you to prepare to answer the questions. So this is 5 questions with a super question, but I want you to try not to look in the text. So as I read this one for you, you listen and try to build up a picture, photograph details, facts, because there will be a super question and general questions. Okay, where is the book?
Geronimo repeats us.
We're just doing,
Mhm.
by the way, this was one more thing I wanted to ask you to do, is this one here. Do you know these characters right now? Some of these.
Some of these I definitely do.
Can you remember and describe them with one adjective?
I can say about Trap.
Please, Misha.
He is very annoying. Annoying.
Annoying, just one word. Okay, Jan.
Yeah.
This is this one was he. What's his name? I don't remember his name. Someone like William. Oh yeah, William Shortforce.
William Shortpost, what can you say about him?
His mad on saving money.
He's mad about saving money. It is his big passion, saving money. He's all about saving money.
Money.
Okay, Marta, do you recognize any of these characters?
Can
Can you see Pinky Pig?
Can you see Thea? That's Pinky Pig. That's Thea.
That's right. Okay, let's read the first chapter and get ready to answer the questions.
Oh yeah, Misha is a little bit right and absolutely not right.
Let's see.
Why?
Oh, because what a hairy, scary night, Misha. Scary night. And who is
Yeah.
telling the story?
Geronimo.
Geronimo. So who is the night scary for?
Geronimo.
Geronimo. Let me turn on the condition.
I don't know.
Oh, November. Okay, they are in November. Should remember they are in November. It's been the super question.
Okay. What a hairy, scary night. Listen carefully because I remove the text when I ask you the questions. It was the month of November, and it was so cold. I had mouse bumps the size of marbles.
Okay.
I buried myself under my great Aunt Retsy's comforter and opened my book. It was a collection of ghost stories, the haunted cheese shop, and other tales to make you squeak. An icy rain pattered against my window as I turned the pages. The wind blew open my window. My curtains danced. My curtains danced about wildly like a ghost in aerobics class. I jumped out of my bed to shut the window. Rats! I was still shivering, and it wasn't just from the cold. Those ghost curtains looked pretty scary. As I climbed back into bed, the phone rang. I bounced so high my bed did double duty at a trampoline.
I like this. That this is the best sentence of the chapter.
I bounced so high my bed did double duty at a trampoline. Ring, ring, ring. Who could be calling so late? It was almost midnight. I picked up the receiver. Hello. Hello. Who is it? I demanded. Hello, Geronimo. A voice answered. It sounded very, very far away. Yes, I am Geronimo. Geronimo Stilton, I shouted. It's me, Fairy Tales. The voice continued. I groaned. The me was my annoying cousin Trap. I should have known only Trap would bother a mouse in the middle of the night, because still he sounded sort of strange. Trap, where are you? I asked. The line crackled slowly. I could only make out
Loudly.
loudly. I could only make out I could only make out some of my cousin's words. But what I heard sent me a shiver up my tail. I'm in Transratania, he squeaked. I'm at Castle Count von Rathoff. Get out. Before I could reply, the line went dead. Yes, it was certainly one hairy, scary night. Jan, what did you?
Why Harry?
Scary, scary.
Another very good sentence. The me was my annoying cousin in Trap.
Yeah.
And also, all that chapter really sounds like, I don't know, Harry Potter?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Order
tricky,
of the Phoenix, maybe?
a lot of tricky language here and a funny way to present
I just, it just was so funny.
Okay, the first question is, what was Geronimo doing when his phone rang? Nisha?
He was reading scary stories.
Exactly. He was reading scary stories.
I would not expect from Geronimo this.
What was
I
the
would never
title of the
expect
book
this.
that he was reading about? What was the title, Jan?
The story of the haunted cheese shop or something like that, and other tales that will make you shiver, something like that.
Haunted Cheese Shop and Other Tales to Make You Shiver.
I'm always right.
Marta, your turn. What was the weather like that evening?
It was windy and rainy.
Can you
Mm,
speak louder a little bit? I can hardly hear you.
It was like windy and rainy.
Do you remember anything about the weather? There are a few details about the weather. What was the weather like? Don't remember?
I remember something about the window.
What do you remember about the window?
That it's like
Marta, did you forget all the English?
no,
So tell me. What do you remember about the weather?
that it was like windy.
Jan, can you help with this answer?
it was cold rain. I guess there was some wind because the window opened.
Yes, there was
and it was cold.
It was super cold. Windy, rainy, and super cold.
How it could be super cold when it's rainy?
It's just like unpleasantly cold if you don't
You know, when it's super cold and it rains, super cold is
sometimes
clearly not -10.
Sometimes there are hot places in cold places, and cold places in hot seasons and vice versa. Even looking at the
Yes,
natural
but rain
phenomena.
can't fall at -10.
No, it's not -10. It's just cold. It was cold and windy and rain. Where was Trap at that moment? Marta, did you get it? Where was Trap?
He was in the castle.
Mm.
Oh no, in Neta.
What day was it?
Huh?
What day was it?
Day?
What day? I mean, what month? What month was it?
November.
It was November. And what do you think was going on with Trap? So Trap could not really tell anything because the connection was bad. So what did you understand from his words? Jan?
Okay. The word Transratania
Mhm.
was written with a very scary writing. So I guess it was a scary place.
Mhm. Maybe,
Yeah. Trap could go to a scary place by himself,
but I don't think he's there.
and but he could also be trapped there.
Mhm.
Like someone trap.
We never know what exactly happened until
Like
we.
actually I know that he's trapped there.
Mhm.
Not because I read some
That's
chapter.
because you read some chapters. Yeah, everybody.
No.
Let's do super
Do
question.
you know what did you do you know what did I read to know
No,
that?
no.
Open the book, get away, cheddar face.
Is it Geronimo?
Yes, yes. It's this book that we read some
Really?
time ago. This one that we finished 2 weeks ago. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah. Geronimo, pause off cheddar face.
Doesn't shadow face. Maybe here. Cheddar.
Cheddar face. Open it.
Pose of cheddar face. It was in the title, pose of cheddar face. And now super question. Ready,
No,
everyone?
no, yes. And there, in the back, there is a description of the next book, Dean Red Pizzas for a Blue Count.
Yes. But it's gonna be next. Now I want you to get ready to answer super question. Everybody in the chat ready?
Yeah.
Mata?
Mhm.
Okay, that's the question. What time did Geronimo get the phone call?
Oh, I
And
don't remember.
yes, it was almost midnight.
And I wrote 11 because it's like almost midnight.
Yeah, 11 is kind of still a whole hour, almost midnight. So it was Marta, it was almost midnight, who gave the first correct. No, Jan also at midnight, almost midnight. This was how it was put in the book.
So
And
who won?
like you by speed, Marta second place because she also wrote correct answer. Good. Now I will give you this to read, and you need to replace the words covered by green from the original words from the book. Like if you say he glanced at me, you would be looking for the word look at, glance at. Now read the chapter again carefully and try to focus on every word to be able to do this exercise, okay? I'll go quickly to the toilet. Is the task clear?
Yes.
Yeah,
Page for you. Read
I
carefully.
think yes.
Pay attention to all the details. It was the month of November and it was so cold. I could mouse.
Yeah. You don't have to read.
Mm-hmm.
Do only this page or the whole chapter?
Big chapter.
Everyone read the first chapter, the first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have a very good idea. One person remembers one page,
Maybe.
but very well.
That's a good strategy. I'll be back in a minute. Please read carefully, remember the facts.
Okay, so I take the first and the second page. Let's see. Okay.
I failed to go to the bathroom because the bathroom is busy. There is a line of children. All right, are you ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
I guess
Let's
we
try.
are.
Let's try. So this is the exercise where you are supposed to remember the words from the original book. They are replaced by others from this on the green boxes. If you make a mistake, we go over to the beginning, all over again. So we do it in the order, like I see you in the camera, Misha, then yeah, and then Marta. Okay, and
Oh, yeah, I didn't
somebody,
even read the other chapters.
as soon as somebody makes a mistake, I go back to the first box. Let's start, Misha.
Okay. Oh, what a hairy, scary night. It was the month of November. It was so cold. I had I had mouse bombs the size of marbles. I got myself
What word is in
under.
the original? Not got.
I'm thinking. S- 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 s-
Oh, fail. The word is Jan.
Buried.
Okay, the word is buried. I buried myself. Okay, Jan, continue.
From the beginning.
Continue. No, continue.
Continue. Myself under my grand aunt's Francie's comforter.
Comforter, Marta, continue.
And I opened my book. It was a collection of ghost stories, the haunted cheap shop, and the other tales to make you speak. And I see rain dropped against.
No drop. The word was pattered.
Pattered.
Remember? Pattered. Now we go back
Yeah.
over to the first box and we start now with Marta. I snake exercising.
I buried myself under my great
Under
aunt.
red seas. Misha, blanket is
Cover. What
no.
cover?
I need to see your face, Misha. Where are you looking?
I'm here.
You are disappearing from the camera all the time. Can you adjust the camera so I can see all the time? Is it
Is this okay?
not yet? I see the room. I don't see your face. A little bit better. This word is comforter. A comforter. Okay, cancel. Now we start with Jan. I
buried myself under my great aunt Ratsey's
Marta.
Comforter.
Comforter. Misha, continue.
And opened my book. It was collection of ghost stories, the haunted cheese shop, and other tales to make you squeak. An icy rain. Uh, I don't like this exercise.
Oh, because you have to think. Nobody
What I
likes
say?
the word hard. The
That's
word
too
was
easy.
patted. It's a new word. The rain
Patted.
was patting. Patted is like do
Like
light tapping. Tap 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 tap. Patted. This one.
This one.
Yeah. Can you hear my pattering?
Can you hear mine one?
Yeah.
Everyone pattern.
Go back to the beginning and now Jan starts. No, not Jan. Not Jan. Now Misha does the first word. Misha.
buried. I thought you said Jan.
I corrected. I buried myself. Marta, Jan, continue.
Why me? Should be March.
Jan, Marta. Misha, Jan, Marta.
Under my great aunt's red sea comforter.
Marta.
And opened my book. It was a collection of ghost stories, the haunted cheese shop, and other tales to make you squeak. An icy rain.
Can you remember it now? Please.
Marta.
I said battered.
Battered, exactly. Jan, please don't interrupt, because as you interrupt, I can't hear the answer and like we lose time. Misha, continue.
My coat curtains, I remember, but I don't remember. Like my curtains not move, they shivered or what?
No, they didn't. Can I do it?
Misha danced about wildly like a
Danced.
ghost. Okay, let's do just words.
I
Okay,
rem-
we start with Marta. Marta, this word.
I buried.
Buried. Misha, this word.
comforter.
Comforter. Jan.
Tattered.
Battered. Marta.
Danced.
Danced. Okay, let's continue, Misha.
I jumped off to my bed uh to uh to
Ta-da! The word is shut the window.
shut.
To shut the window. Okay, let's start with Jan.
Why this is so hard?
No,
Buried.
Marta, this word.
Buried.
Buried. Misha.
Comforter.
Comforter. Jan.
Tattered.
Marta.
Danced.
Danced. Misha.
Shut.
Yes. Jan, continue.
Bounced.
Say it again.
Bounced.
Bounced. Boo boo. Boo boo. I bounced so high, my bed did double duty at a trampoline. Okay, Marta. I picked up.
Receiver.
Yes, well done. The receiver. Misha, hold on. The next word.
It's me, Jerry Tales. The voice continued. I groaned. The me was my annoying cousin Trap.
Yes, Jan.
I should have known only trap would. That's hard. I don't know.
What if I give you the first letter?
Bother.
And it is bother. Marta.
I could only make some of my cousin's thoughts.
This is make out. It's a phrasal verb, not just make. Make
I
is to create
remember
something.
this one.
To
I
make
remember
out
it.
some words, understand a word from another word, to make out some words. Ding, 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 ding. Marta, got? No, let's start. Misha, got?
Buried.
Yes, Jan. Blanket.
Comforter.
Comforter. Jana, Marta tapped.
Battered.
Battered. Misha moved.
Danced.
Danced. Jan close.
Shut.
Shut. Marta jumped.
Bounced.
Bounced. Misha phone.
I remember, but I don't remember. Wait a second.
I can only help you like
Receive something. Received. Removed.
an object. An
Receiver.
object. Keep it.
Receiver.
The receiver. Yes.
Yay.
Jan.
Annoying.
Annoying. Marta.
Bother.
Bother. Misha. Listen, nobody tells you that you cannot write down things. You have pens, you have papers in front of your computers. You could easily write down the correct answers and then peek at the right answers. I did not say that you are not allowed to, so you can do it.
But I still just remember all of them
Good.
now.
You remember, good. If you can't write it down, you can write down. Misha, what is this word instead of understand?
It's a phrasal one.
It's a phrasal verb. It's two verbs.
What is first letter?
M.
And the second word?
No, Misha. 5 seconds.
Move out, make out.
Make out. Correct.
Oh.
Послать, различить. Make out some of my cousin's words. Jan.
Shiver up my tail.
And a shiver. It sent a shiver up my tail. And Marta.
That's easy.
What's the line dead?
Say?
Dead.
Dead. Correct. The line went dead. Bravo. Good job, kids. You coped with the task. Got to learn some new words. I'm putting back the tasks so that the exercise looks solid.
Okay, who failed the most times?
Okay, Jan, if I say that you succeeded the most times, will it make you happy?
I know it.
Okay, some synonyms exercise. Can you, looking at this exercise over here, suggest me some, this is vocabulary task so that you don't forget words and you keep your vocabulary going. I hope you're writing things down somewhere and you're collecting new information. Can you write synonyms for the words in the nets? Let's start with the easy word that you know here, argument. What words can you give me as synonym for the word argument?
No.
To have an argument. We had an argument. See, when I was creating this exercise for you here, I used synonyms to replace the known words with these words. Now, I want you to remember some synonyms for the word argument.
I have a synonym.
Okay, please.
Disagreement.
Argument, disagreement. Okay, accepted. More. We had when we not friends, we had
Fight.
a fight. Who said this?
Me.
Good job, Martha. Like something when two friends start having this argument, they have it starts with Q. Of course, with Q. It's called a
Quote?
quarrel. Did you hear this word before?
No.
Quarrel and to have a quarrel. It's just like two friends falling out and they having a quarrel. Okay, let's do the word afterwards.
What is it?
Afterwards, like after something. When and afterwards, we went to the cinema and afterwards we went to have a coffee, to have a hamburger. Marta?
I was first.
Okay, Marta.
After.
Just after Jan.
Later.
Later. Misha. One thing,
Tomorrow.
another thing. Then
Tomorrow.
not tomorrow. It's just like you say you say that something happens later, after.
this.
Yeah, after the word is here. After, later. What other words tell you about afterwards events?
Soon.
No, that's not about this. Soon is like from to the moment now. And you tell one thing happened, another thing happened. Come on, both of you can suggest more. Not all of three can suggest answers.
We know.
Oh,
To know about.
Ata?
maybe like in the future.
In the future? No, you just show sequence. One happens after another. I'll help you with some letters.
Night. Tomorrow.
Oh, it's easy. It's super easy.
Today.
Bye.
T-A.
Teammate.
Another
Timeline. Time.
time lapse.
Surprised.
Timeout. Then.
And this beginning with N.
Never.
Night.
Now.
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 Neon.
Never.
Afterwards.
Never.
Never.
Next thing that happened.
Ah.
Then, next, later, after. So it shows one thing, then another. Oh my gosh. All right. Ailment, this one here. If I show you the pictures for ailment, have a look.
What is it?
Ailment is an often persistent bodily disorder or disease, a cause for complaining. So that's when you're not feeling well. This one is ailment. So give me synonyms for ailment.
Sickness.
Disease.
Sickness, yes. Disease, correct. Sickness, disease. Anything else? Marta.
Death.
Clock. Clock.
Begin with
Illness.
A.
Illness.
Illness. Mm-hmm.
Clock. Clock. No, play. Clock.
It's like the type of disease. You
Death.
could call it a bug. I was having to have a bug. It's just like a back condition.
Potemka.
Death.
Yes. All right. One more vocabulary exercise. Now,
Жабка.
please,
It should
Бедро.
be
find
death there
one
too.
synonym and one antonym, one similar word and one opposite word. Okay. So when you say something is superb, everybody, please give me a word. Now, time to think a little bit, like massively. Give me some vocabulary. When something is superb, it is, what is it like? Mm-hmm. Give me some good words. Give me a
I don't know what
Very
does it
cool.
mean.
Very cool.
very cool. Do you know other words to say very
Super.
super? Words. Just super and super cool.
Cool. Cool.
Come on.
Amazing. Amazing.
Thank you. That's first a good word. More.
Awesome.
Say again, Mata.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Any other?
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Yes. Fabulous. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. It can be terrific, amazing, wonderful. Okay, all of these are superb words. Opposite, these.
Awful.
I'll make them red, these words here.
Awful.
Awful, accepted. What else?
Disgusting.
Disgusting. That's right. Marta, anything?
Bad. Oi.
Marta?
No, I wanted to say awesome.
Huh?
I wanted to say awesome, you know.
Awful was taken already. When something is very bad, starts with H.
Horrible.
Horrible. Another word starts with T.
I know.
Terrified.
Terrible, that's right. It can be appalling. Awful is another word.
Tatiana, can you say goreful or something like
Can you say what?
Awful.
that? Goreful, I don't know.
No, you can say dreadful. There's another way to say
Yeah,
something. Dreadful. Good. Brave. Can you give me a synonym for brave?
Not scared.
Huh?
Not
Not
scared.
scared. Not scared. One word, please.
I'm scared.
Not scared but without a space.
No. Somebody who dares to do something.
Daredevil.
Daring. Yeah, he dares to do things. He's daring.
Holy.
Come on. With C.
Clever.
I'm ready to go. I am what?
Clean.
Courageous. Don't you remember this word?
Ah, yeah.
Be courageous. Yes. Also heroic, bold. When someone is bold, they dare, they are brave enough to do something. All right. Opposite for brave.
Fear.
Opposite for brave.
Braveless.
No. Starts with C.
Scaredy. Scaredy.
Okay, scaredy is okay. Scaredy.
Terrified.
Terrified. Good job, Misha.
Horrified.
Horrified.
Terrified.
We said at the same time.
Terrified, horrified. You could say cowardly.
Cowardly? What
You
does
get this
that
word
mean?
coward, trus, cowardly, like in somebody who is not daring to do things, cowardly. All right, for horrible, we already have words. Let's do dangerous. Synonyms.
Not safe.
Not safe.
Safeless. Safeless.
Unsafe.
Unsafe. Yeah, be unsafe.
That's unsafe to do.
Anti-safe.
Dangerous. Have you heard this word hazardous?
No.
Oh,
Hazardous. And
Opposite.
opposite. If something is dangerous, give me an opposite.
peaceful.
Peaceful.
I was first.
Tatiana, safe.
Safe is the word I was looking for. Good. Miniature. Synonym.
What is it?
Mini. Small. Small.
Mini, small.
Humongous.
Yes. Synonyms.
Minnie
Mini,
Mouse.
small. Huh? Tiny. Little. Petite is another word for small. And opposite?
Big.
Humongous. Gigantic.
Gigantic.
Big.
Gigantic.
Titan. Or can you
Titan.
say titan like
Yeah. Enormous.
Gigantic.
enormous?
That was this.
Gigantic is the word. That's right.
Humongous. Humongous. Humongous.
Colossal.
I know a lot of words
Mhm.
about big.
Complicated. One synonym.
Hard.
Hard or
Uneasy.
Uneasy.
one more.
Make mind think alike.
Starting with the.
Disgusting.
No. Complicated.
Dumb.
Direct.
Mata?
Done. When something is done, it's very complicated.
Yeah, very
Good
complicated.
word. It's difficult. Okay, and the opposite for complicated?
Easy.
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 I was first.
See, that is easy. One
No,
more.
I was first.
With
I was first.
And my finger is bigger.
and another word with so.
Fine. Small. Not small.
Simple.
Simple.
Simple. And my last question for today. In what situations do you have difficulty to make out the words that someone is saying? Okay. What we're doing, we're practicing
Can I
the
tell
phrase,
something to the
make
teacher?
out words. Yeah. In what situations it's not easy to make out words? I want a situation or two from each of you. Jan?
I have a situation that I had today. On a break in my school.
What couldn't you make out?
The words of my classmates.
Why? You need to pronounce the phrase. I couldn't make out the words. I needed to say the phrase. This is how we practice new phrases.
Okay, I couldn't make out the phrases and words of my classmate because it was very loud on the break in our school.
Exactly.
As
Done.
it is always.
Okay, Jan.
Same thing. Same
Marta,
thing.
please. In what situation is it difficult to make out words?
No, it's difficult to make out words when you're asking like some question to like someone. Like when I was in Scotland, and there are people they're saying in English with some like accent, and it was difficult to make out what they say.
Fantastic example. Great example. It's difficult to make out words when somebody is speaking a different dialect of the language. Great job, Marta. Misha, your example?
I think when I said when it's like a bit yawns, but I couldn't make out yeah, like it was noisy. It's today on PE, like everyone was like speaking what game will play today, and like I could not say like
I couldn't
make how to say that
make out
out
the words. When people speak at the same
words.
time. Jan, do you have more examples?
Or I could
When apples speak at the same time. Very interesting.
When people.
You heard
when
apple.
Apple speaks at the same time.
Jan, your example.
My example is it's very hard to make out words when you're listening audiobooks or music in headphones, especially when you have headphones that don't let in disturbance sounds.
When music is interrupting the audiobook listening.
Thinking just about wearing headphones and listening to something.
Yeah, when listening to something at the same time. Marta, do you have more examples? When is it difficult to make out words? Marta, when is it difficult to make out words? When is it difficult to make out words for people speaking?
It can be like when the people is sleepy or tired, or when they speak.
There is a special word for that. When people
Mumble.
mumble words, it's difficult to make out what they're saying. Great. Misha?
When I like when someone is speaking, I cannot make out the words because I cannot like interrupt like that.
Why is it difficult to make out words?
Because like everyone will I don't know.
The same things. It has to be a new one. Misha, Jan?
It's hard to make out words when someone writes very badly.
But when you're making out, I could make out. You mean make out while reading, right?
Isn't it applied to reading as well?
Yeah. I couldn't make out what you wrote. Exactly. Of bad handwriting. Anything else?
Yeah, it's about my friend's handwriting.
Okay.
His handwriting is hard to understand than understand each of
My
the
idea.
rows.
It's difficult to make out words
I made 3 examples. You
during
wanted
bad
2.
reception. When the phone has bad connection, when there's bad reception, it's difficult to make out words. And when the internet is bad, Misha, remember? It's difficult to make out words
Yeah,
in Zoom. So there are many situations. Please remember this phrase now. To make out words, to make out phrases. This is something new you learned from
yeah.
today. All right, I'm leaving you with homework. You have to do what we did with you today by speaking in writing. And I'm adding one more list of questions by next Friday. So you will read a few chapters of Geronimo, like maybe 10 pages per lesson, so that we divide the book into 10 lessons. And 10, 15 lessons. And I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully everything is good in your school. Marta needs
Okay.
some rest. She's falling asleep. Me too. I also need some rest. All right.
Yeah, my have absolutely no problems.
2,
Okay.
1. Bye-bye.